all, welcome back to Long Live Rock with Lad from the Woods. Well, today we're going back to a band that's been around since like 1970 something, 78, 79. The Bangles, all girl band. There for you younger ones and older ones, Walk Like an Egyptian, Manic Monday, all those songs. Anyways, of course, they have a fairly substantial catalog of albums and stuff. This album here, Sweetheart of the Sun, was released just a few years back, here in the 2000s somewhere. Of course, it was missed by just about everybody, because every time I played it somewhere and somebody's heard it, they're going, hey, who's that? And I'm going, well, that's the Bangles. And they're kind of like, the older ones will say, Walk Like an Egyptian, Bangles? Yeah. Susanna Hoffs has got a real 60s streak to her, major. She did a bunch of covers albums with Matthew Mays, and we'll probably should do some of those, even though they're covers, because it is new music in the 2000s, and they do really good on some of these. There's 3 full albums of it, but she's got that, so she's an influence. Of course, the other girls. Now, there would be no Bangles if it hadn't been for an original group called Fanny, which we will do a couple of their songs because probably, they're not well known. David Bowie said they're the most famous band that weren't, or whatever, the best band that, wasn't famous. And I feel that way about the Bangles. I've always said that the Bangles should have been the female version of the Beatles. Now, I mean, they started in a different era. In the 1980s, things were changing, so it was hard. You couldn't even start the Beatles in 1980. Yeah, just the headspace wasn't right. But it doesn't take away from the fact that they write absolutely catchy tunes and unforgettable tunes, good tunes, and of course their harmonies are just out of this world. So anyway, this one's called Anna Lee, and let's just get on with it, because it's good. Yep, that's Cowbell. They put Cowbell in there, so you know it's a good song. More Cowbell, please.
Roaming hours in the garden, painting flowers. All the boys, they flock to you. Wanna do more than talk to you right now. Don't you wanna be
Sounds like Mama and Papa's there almost, eh? God, I missed Mamas and Papas. They were great. There you go. Now, just to let you know, Susanna Hoffs was not singing lead on that. It was more of a harmony thing. I can't think of the other girl's name, but she's got a great voice. And you always know as soon as there's a song where she's the lead singer, it's like totally different from Susanna Hoffs. Her voice is very distinct. And I think of it as like something right out of the 60s. Like, well, she is. I mean, she's not that old. She's just a few years younger than me, I think. But anyways, I've been a big fan of the Bangles since their very first day that I started hearing their music back in. The timing was right with them too, because I remember we had just lost Bonham, and we had just, like, people were going, well, how does Zeppelin and the Bang? And then we had lost, Mooney, and they had just started the tour with Kenny Jones and the Who, that is, and another drummer, and things weren't the same. But this music started to change. Music in the 80s, some of it went new wave, some of it went this way. And I don't know, just to me, when I hear the guitars and everything, it's very memorable hooks and stuff like that. And to me, that's the perfect pop song. And anyways, we're going to be delving more into Sweetheart of the Sun, this album. And they have a couple of releases recently with just some stuff that they hadn't done, or like not done, but in the vaults kind of thing. But I expect we'll be hearing something from them soon enough. I think everybody's itching to get out there, and certainly they will. All right, everyone. Well, thank you for coming. I appreciate it. Comments are always appreciated. If you please like and subscribe, that'll help me greatly. And if you want to help out the channel, there's links down in the description below if you want to do that. And any other information you want and stuff is at the end of the video. And there is an email address, I think, on the channel too, if there's anything more important, or get my attention, whatever, quicker. Okay, thanks for coming all. Be good. If you can't be good at being bad. Rock and roll.